Good Monday morning, South Carolina Weather Watchers. I'm the host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's go ahead and start off with our weather for our Monday, going into our Monday night. Now here, as you can see down near us in South Carolina right now, everyone right now is seeing some type of rainfall right now. So everyone should be getting some rain right now. As far as how much rain we have gotten, on my weather station, it says around 2 inches of rain for me. So I've already gotten 2 inches of rain, and the rain started last night, and now it's the morning time, and already 2 inches have fallen. So we'll see what the National Weather Service thinks of that. And then we do have other areas that's getting rain as well, like Georgia, Alabama, and even Florida is getting some severe weather right now with these storms. And these storms up here or over here where I'm circling at right now is expected to push eastward and give us some severe weather as well, especially the more closer to the low country you get is the area that's probably going to get probably more severe weather. Here's our cloud cover for today. Obviously, as you can see, I mean, it's raining. Everyone's probably getting some rain right now. So everyone's cloudy. There's not a single clear sky in South Carolina. But if you look around, as you can see, there's still some places, that are still, at dark, like Tennessee, Mississippi, and then Florida. They're on the east coast, so they are starting to see the daylight already, just like we would, but it's cloudy, so we aren't. 58 in Columbia for our current temperatures, 57 in Florence, 59 in Myrtle Beach, 61 in Charleston, 62 in Savannah, 58 in Augusta, 69 in Gainesville, 70 in Jacksonville, 68 in Tallahassee, 56 in Atlanta, 65 in Columbus, 58 in Birmingham, 57 in Huntsville, 66 in Montgomery, 54 in Jackson, 57 in Baton Rouge, 60 in New Orleans, 54 in Chattanooga, 57 in Charlotte, 58 in Fayetteville, 58 in Wilmington. So those are our current temperatures right now. We do have some more, but here's our maximum temperatures. Maximum temperatures around 67 near Columbia and Sumter, 63 near Florence, 61 near Myrtle Beach. That is 66 near Charleston, 68 near North Augusta, and 61 and 63 up in the upstate as well. Here is our max wind gust for the next 24 hours. We will have some good gust, like all throughout the region today. 40s up in the upstate, maybe a 45, 50 mile per hour wind gust up in the PD region, 35 to 40 up there in Columbia, and then down there in near the coast, near Charleston, 36. So some good wind gusts could happen today. I would not be surprised at all if somebody got a 50 mile per hour wind gust report. Here is our 24-hour precipitation totals. As you can see, around 2.3 inches up there near Columbia, 2 inches over there in Florence, around 1 inch is still expected over there in Myrtle Beach, 6/10 of an inch still expected in Charleston, 1.6 inches still expected in the upstate, and this is all around 2 hours ago was when this was updated. So we might not. Columbia, if you're in like places like the Midlands, like especially near like Columbia, you probably still have a long way to go with this rain. But if you're near like the coast, you might not have too long left, or you may have rain, but it might just be like super light. And here's the model that shows us here. You push this forward, and you can see those severe storms starting to impact us. Here we go around like 6, 7 o'clock if you're near like the Charleston region, and even for some other regions as well. 6, 7, 8 o'clock, everyone can be seeing some sort of severe weather. Mainly damaging winds and tornadoes are the main threat. Some hail cannot be ruled out. Flash flooding, obviously. But I think the main threat would probably be damaging winds and those gusty winds that comes after the system passes us from that cold front. Okay, so that is the model right there. Here is the Storm Prediction Center's outlook, and well, I was saying we did get uptick to a slight risk. Well, some of us still stayed to a slight risk, but most of us actually went down to a marginal risk. So we do have a 5% risk. Really, not really for anybody except for this little area right here on the border. That's under a 5%. But everyone else, like Charleston, close to Orangeburg, Myrtle Beach, is under a 2% chance of seeing a tornado. The wind threat, if you're inside the slight risk, like Charleston and Beaufort and places like that, you're under a 15% risk of seeing damaging winds. The 5% chance for seeing damaging winds is everyone else. And then we have hail, which is almost everybody except for Myrtle Beach, which should be. I mean, I don't think that hail should be that big of a threat, and I wouldn't even be surprised if we didn't even see any hail at all today. And here's our excessive rainfall outlook. We're under a slight risk of excessive rainfall. So that's gonna be that, and just watch out for flash flooding as they just updated this like overnight. So this should definitely be something that you keep an eye out for. This is like flash flooding would pretty much be just as possible as damaging winds would be, because damaging winds was a 15% chance. Flash flooding is now a 15% chance, so we have around the same chance of seeing flash flooding as well as damaging winds. So that is that. And thank y'all so much for watching this morning's forecast update. I'm sorry, last night I meant to put out one, but I ended up actually watching the whole Super Bowl game, and I didn't think I would watch all of it, but that severe weather that happened over there in Mississippi and Louisiana didn't really even do anything, so that's a good thing to hear. And I just decided that not to do anything because it wasn't how they expected it to be. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all tonight with another forecast update.